All right, y'all. Today I'm going to be taking you through a very special video. It's something that I've been working on for a very long time. It is my journal that some of you may know. I've made some updates today, and I've been making updates over time. But this is something that I really want to see people use because I think there's a lot of additions in there that other journaling softwares don't have that could help you guys. And I mean, it's totally free, and I've made some great updates. So I'm going to show you guys through that today. But you can click on that in my Instagram link. I'll put it down here and it'll take you to this page, the Profit Pit page, telling you about what the Profit Pit is, what I am trying to do with it, and how I am trying to grow. Anyways, that's besides the point. The Discord's right there. And then right here, you have the tools that I have. The eval tracker tracks your eval expenses, and the trading journal, which is what we are focusing on today. And all my socials at the bottom. My socials at the bottom if you want to follow. But trading journal. So you click on that. And the biggest addition we added is the account tab. So you guys can now track your data across your phone and on your laptop as well and have the same data. Before it was just local device data, so you could only have it on one site. But now you can have it on your phone as well. And this is the biggest addition. I cannot wait to use this tomorrow when we are trading Monday market open. I'm going to have my trade checklist pulled up on my phone and be going through my journal of my trading entry while I am trading. So I'm signed in. You can sync now to add your trades and make sure to sync across your devices. But it's an easy sign-in process. You just make an account and then you're good. And then we can go over to the journal page where we have live and paper at the top. Live is like when you're trading your funded or your live account papers, when you're trading paper, obviously, or backtesting. I really like to use it for backtesting. But on the live, today we'll say it is actually, yeah, you know what? We'll just go to Monday. I actually think I may, yeah, okay. So we have the pre-trade checklist, which I was talking about already a little bit. But this is just going through everything that I need to know that it is a solid trade that I can take. And if I lose, I will be so much more confident that it is a statistical loss that needed to happen instead of me doing something wrong. So you have the high time frame, the DOL, premium or discount zone, session timing, written trade plan. Perfect. So we're on a good path to have a good trade. Clear fair value gap or order block at your key level. Liquidity swept before the setup form. Do you have an SMT? Is your model confirmed? Whatever model you use. It says MEC model on there. I can change that, but whatever model you use. Entry time frame aligned with your bias. And then these last three are probably the most important. If you don't have any of these last three, then you should not be taking the trade, but your entry is confirmed or not predicted or forced. Your RR is calculated and acceptable, and your stop loss is placed at the right point. That's whatever you want it to be. It says order block for fair value gap, but it is whatever you need it to be. And here is the important part, the actual trade log. So I trade on NQ, but it has ES in here as an option or other, as well as did you long or short the market today? For the video's sake, we'll say long. Model, I'll go OTE plus IFVG because that is what I've been. Sorry, y'all, my recording just stopped. But entry time frame, we'll say 1 minute for the sake of the video. We'll say we won. Our DOL is equal highs, we'll say, but you can put whatever you want in there for whatever your draw on liquidity is. RR, I'll just say we took a 1-to-1, and we'll say $500. The rating A plus. Day, it's a Monday, and for the sake of the video, and notes. This is where you put your you write out how you would in your normal journal, like had a bullish bias coming into the day, this happened, and then this happened, and this is what I did when that happened. Like, you guys get it. So we'll just say good setup because I'm not writing all that. And psych, how are you feeling? This is if you wanted to revenge trade, this is where you would write it. If you were hesitant, this is where you would write it. And you can also add a screenshot of your trade. Damn, we're going back to January 20th. That's probably a paper trade that I took in January. And we also have a daily reflection tab at the bottom. You don't need to use this, but if you do, I have used it, and I use it as what went well today, what needs improvement, key lesson. And I just look at those the next day to see what I can take into tomorrow and what I need to leave behind. And as well as it has, did you follow your rules? Did you revenge trade? And what was your session grade? But we'll hit log this trade so then we can see it in the stats side. And as you build up more stats, this page will completely transform for you. But this is the deeper stats, like how better do you do longing versus shorting? What's your average risk to reward? What setups do you prefer and what setups do better? Your P&L per weekday, your profit factor, and your average RR. I could add more to that. Let me know what you guys want. Then I have the history page with the calendar that we all know and love, that we love to LARP, and as well as the daily, which you can click on, see the trade that you took. 13 out of 14 hit on my checklist, as well as everything that you entered. So you can always go back and look at the trades, see what you did right, see what you did wrong. Go on the weekly, it'll do the same thing. It'll pull up all the trades for the week. And same for the monthly. But that is pretty much it for the journal. I think it is very easy to use. I've been using it for a long time now, and it has definitely helped me just make sure I'm taking the right trade for sure with that pre-trade checklist. That is my favorite part by far. But if you guys want me to add anything or want me to take anything out or find any bugs in the system, let me know and I will get on that right away. But I want this to be like something that we can work on together because it's just me going off of what I think. And you guys may have more experience in me than the market. So I want to know what you guys want in this as well. But yeah, drop a follow and comment what you guys want. The link for this is in the bio.